It's Tightwad Tuesday and I am sharing the 5 things I did this week, but they were big. You are not gonna believe what I did last night. I still can't believe it. Oh my goodness. All right, let's get started. So tip number 1 to save money is plan ahead. Okay, so planning isn't my thing. I actually get physically ill thinking about planning things. I really do. Writing down a plan ahead of time, it ain't gonna happen with me. And when it does, you know, is a big miracle. But Thanksgiving sales are coming up next week. So I got out in the garage. I've got 2 freezers and the little freezer was about a quarter empty. So I took and emptied everything out, put it in the big freezer, defrosted it and cleaned it all up, and now I am ready for all the turkey and the butter that is going on sale next week for Thanksgiving sales. All right, it's all fresh and clean and defrosted and ready for the Thanksgiving butter sales and the boys' pizza. So plan ahead and you can save a ton of money if you just think a little bit ahead and think, okay, what can I be eating in my freezer this week to make more space for the expensive things like butter that are gonna be on sale next week, and the super cheap things like turkey for 98 cents a pound, yes. And I have a feeling it's gonna go even lower. So I'm gonna stock up on some cheap meat. As far as planning ahead goes also, they had rice checks on sale for $1.77 this week. I had these coupons from my Cheerios last year, $1 off 2 boxes, so that made them $1.27 a box. We got some for our Chex Mix for Christmas. I got 8 boxes total. Mike and I both went in. It was a limit of 4, so Mike and I both went in. Next thing is use what you have. So a neighbor gave me some apples and I was working on dehydrating them. I got a Ninja all-in-one air fryer. I can't remember the exact name. I'm gonna link it in the description below. Somebody recommended it because it toasts and it dehydrates and it broils and it roasts and it does like 9 different things, air fries. And I was thinking, okay, I'm gonna try this and see if this is something that my viewers might like, because we used to love our air fryer when we moved to give it to my daughter. So I'm giving that a test. Well, I tested it with dehydrated apples and wow, it worked great for dehydrating the apples. I dehydrated in the Ninja and then I dehydrated some in the oven, and the Ninja actually did a much better job. So the link for that is in the description below. If you like this gallon jar, I linked it in the description below, but I got mine for free at a garage sale. Also, my friend, fellow YouTuber and viewer, Bandana Grandma, sent me that Fruit of the Spirit sign. Isn't that cute? Link that in the description below also. The next thing I did was I got a 98-cent turkey. Now, I'm actually doing a video on this. That's why I went ahead and bought it at 98 cents instead of waiting until it went to 48 or 69 cents, depending on what it's gonna be here. But I need a video. I did it. I made 8 meals out of one $20 turkey. This is the most delicious and the easiest turkey you will ever make. Just let your turkey drain. You do not need to wash it. Take out the guts. Make sure you take the packet out. Take out the neck and save that for making gravy. Then where the legs are tied together, you're gonna stick your stick of butter in there. You're gonna take your turkey breast and you're gonna put it breast side down. Your little pop-up thing is on the breast side. So you wanna turn it just like that. You're gonna take your foil and you're going to completely seal your entire pan. Get it all the way around, just like this. This recipe is in our Dining on a Dime Cookbook, Volume 1. If you want the crispy skin, just leave the foil off. You can do it. And it won't be quite as moist, but it will just literally fall off the bones. Oh my goodness, that is delicious. That is good. listen, don't be sitting there telling me you cannot find inexpensive meat right now. You can. Even before it went on sale, I got a picture. It was $1.48. That is still a really good deal. Use our turkey recipe. It's 2 ingredients and it's literally 2 minutes worth of work. The recipe's in the description below. Tell me, guys, if you've made my turkey this way. This is Mom's recipe that she's had for, I don't know what, 50 years. It is the only way to make turkey. It is moist, juicy, delicious, and I had enough leftovers for 8 dinners. That is $5 that it cost me for these dinners. Guys, grocery prices may be going up, but it doesn't have to go up for you. I will link in the description below some recipes that you can use with this turkey. Next, try to buy used as much as possible. I went to the thrift stores this week. I was super excited when Salvation Army had totes that people had donated stuff. They were selling the totes for $1. I was so excited because I needed some in my storage room to put my water in so that in case something leaks, it doesn't go all over the place. So I got 12 totes for $1, and I'm using those to store my water in. I think I'm gonna put a board on top of each one and stack them so that they're too high so that I can get I'm having a problem because I don't really have a good stacking method in my utility room, but that's about the only place that I can store the water. So I need to figure out some sort of a better stacking method for that. But anyway, it just occurred to me as I was talking about that, maybe I should move all my paint supplies onto a bookshelf in that room and just put my water on the workbench shelves. That might work a little bit easier for me. See, you guys helped me solve a problem as I was just doing this off the cuff. So thank you. The next thing I got was these curtains. They were $8. I don't really need them, but I was thinking about changing up the decor in my bedroom possibly a little bit. So I thought for $8, it's worth grabbing these curtains because I really like the colors. And so if I paint my bedroom like a green or something, then the beige will go with them. But if I leave it the beige that it is now, then the green curtains will go with it. So I went ahead and got both sets because I wasn't quite sure and I can use them in another part. I was thinking about changing these curtains out here in the living room possibly too. So that'll give me a couple of options. I also got this skirt. This was a really cute denim skirt. I don't wear skirts a lot, but I really liked how versatile it could be with some of my shirts. And it fits. Since I've lost a little bit of weight, it fits. The other thing is this makeup bag. I needed a new makeup bag for when we travel. The one that I have wasn't quite working well enough. This one was $4. When I looked it up, it was like 40 bucks on Poshmark, whatever that is. I don't know, whatever Poshmark is. It was like 40 bucks used. Well, this is totally brand new, never been used, and I got it for $4. I also got this picture. My grandma had this picture growing up, and I really loved it, but my cousin got it when my grandma moved out of her house, and so I saw this, and even though it's not grandma's, it's the same one, and I thought, oh, I like that, so I just went ahead and got that one for $4 just because I like it. Then I got this little sugar bowl. Why? I have no idea. I just thought it was just too stinking cute. I'll probably put my tea sugar in there or fake sugar or whatever I decide to use. I haven't found a fake sugar I like yet even. I tried this new stuff called allulose or something. I didn't like that either. But anyway, if I find a fake sugar that I like, I'm gonna put that in there. And then I needed a bottle because I'm doing a how to make homemade vanilla video. And I needed a pretty bottle for decorative for that. Because, yeah, I can use my booze bottle for vanilla and it gives a good chuckle on, you know, the cooking shows, but for decorative for the video, I got this and it was 50 cents for the vanilla bottle and 25 cents for the little sugar dish. The next thing I got was free. Guys, always look for free. I had totally spaced out, but if you guys remember in last week's video, I got all that free hand soap. When I posted that video, a viewer said, Tara, you could have used that hand sanitizer for the cooking alcohol in the little burners. I was like, duh, no kidding. All it is alcohol. That was so stupid of me. So I ran back and that's when I found the totes. They didn't have a ton left, but they had a few bottles. I don't know, there's what, 10, 15 bottles here maybe. And so I did get everything they had. that was left, and I'm gonna use that for cooking. If you're thinking, oh, Tara, all those chemicals. Listen, all it is rubbing alcohol, glycerin, and fragrance. The fragrance, if you burn a candle, it's the same thing, so that's not gonna matter. Glycerin and rubbing alcohol are perfectly safe to burn. It's not gonna hurt anything. So I'm gonna give it a try and see if it works, so be watching for that video. Then my $2 worth of fun this week, I did this painting. It was $1 for the window, and I used about $1 worth of paint. And I was super happy with the way it turned out. Not too bad. I have only been painting, I don't know, this is probably what, my 11th painting maybe. So I didn't think that was too bad. And now, are you ready for the big one? Oh my goodness. I went to Walmart 3 times yesterday. Okay, so the first time we went, I just needed a can of paint because I was hoping to get one of my windows painted before the snow came. I did not succeed in that, but I just happened to stop by the fall clearance and they had 75% off, and I was like, oh, 75% off. So I took a look and they had these little pumpkins. I was like, oh, those are cute. And I got up there and they were 90% off. And I was like, oh. So I got me about 20 of them. And I was thinking, okay, we came home. I was like, oh my goodness, Tara, those were 11 cents each. Why didn't you just buy them all? Because I love decorating with pumpkins in the fall. I love it. And so the more pumpkins, the merrier, as you can see. So I had to take Dave to work because we're down to 1 car at the moment. So I went back and I got all of the rest of the pumpkins. And then I thought, well, I'm gonna see how much these pillows are. So I scanned the pillows. The pillows were 90% off. 60 cents for the pillow. So I took a picture and I texted it to Mom and I said, you're not gonna believe what I just got. And she said, oh, she said, I wanted those black and white checked pillows because that's the color she's using in her living room right now. I totally forgot that's what she was doing. I said, okay. I said, well, I got to run back and get Dave. It's at 70% off, so probably people don't know it's 90% off yet. So I'll just wait. And when I go get Dave, I'll stop by. So I stopped by Walmart. Oh my word. They put the 90% sale up. They put the 90% sign up. This is what I looked like checking out. Yeah, it took me 40 minutes to check out because of course Walmart never, ever, ever, I have not been one time where Walmart's clearance has actually been what the sign says after the holidays. They always have something that doesn't ring up right. And so I got about, I don't know, 3/4 of the way through my order, doing good, and bam, at the end, the soap wasn't ringing up right, the brownies weren't ringing up right, the tablecloths weren't ringing up right, but I just stood there and waited and I was nice. The manager had to come over 3 times. 3 times? Yeah, 3 times. And it was absolutely insane. I told Mom, I said, they're gonna think all we do is shop all the time. I really don't shop all the time, believe it or not. It's just happening that these are the bargains that I'm getting right now. But guys, that's the point. Grab them up while they're bargains. That's why I don't believe in no spend January. I think that's the stupidest thing that ever came around. Why would you not spend in January when you can get Christmas presents for 75 and 90% off for the next year? That doesn't even make sense. Groceries, clearance, all these things are on sale in January. That makes absolutely no sense. Just have control with what you buy and just buy things that you need. Now you're gonna say, Tara, you don't need all these decorations. No, but I want these decorations and I like doing these decorations. And I paid $25 for all of these things I'm gonna show you. $25. $250 worth of stuff is what I got. So I'm not feeling guilty and I'm gonna have fun decorating my house next fall. Let me show you what I got. So I found these little guys. They were 70 cents each. Look at those, aren't they cute? So what am I gonna do with these? Well, I have See those 3 poles right there from when they stake the tree? Those are stuck in the ground. And yeah, we could take the Sawzall and take them off, but I see that out my kitchen window. So what I'm gonna do is put a couple on there and on my railings. Then they had the family size of Rice Krispies. Yes, they're orange, but my goodness, Rice Krispie treats for 50 cents a box. Yes, 50 cents a box. I'm gonna use these to make our Rice Krispie treats, which are in our Dining on a Dime Cookbook Volume 2, which is 25% off right now, guys. But we've got some yummy Rice Krispie treat recipes with several different variations. So it's just not your mom's Rice Krispie treats anymore. And they had these solar lanterns. These, I'm just so sick. This was all I got. They were 70 cents each, $7. Nope, they weren't ringing up right, but I went ahead and got a couple, and Mom was like, well, those would be great for emergencies. I was like, oh my goodness, duh. Well, I had told another lady about them, and she had gone and gotten a whole bunch of them. And I went back and I just happened to find some in the back corner. So I grabbed all the rest that they had for 70 cents. Then they had scented hand soap for 10 cents a bottle. So I got 24 bottles of hand soap. They had black candy melts. I thought, you know what? Actually, those might be kind of pretty for Christmas with red and green and white. It would really make the red and green and white sprinkles stand out for the pretzels and stuff. 40 cents for the candy melts. Brownie mixes with frosting included for 50 cents. I got 5 boxes of those. They had these tablecloths, $12.98, so I got them for $1.30. They had these cute little floral things. I don't know. They were 50 cents, and I just thought they were cute. This little pumpkin for 20 cents. This little guy for 20 cents. This one was 30 cents. This one was 30 cents. Here's the pillows. They were 60 cents each. Look at that one. This one was what Mom wanted, and it's got a pumpkin patch on it. Then they had a couple of polka dots, and yes, they have witches, but I told Mom, I said, my goodness, what you could do is just embroider something else and tack it on to this other side if you wanted to. And this cute pumpkin one right there. So these are for both Mom and I. And then this one I got for $3 when it was 75% off. I was just sick because it probably was supposed to be 90% off, but hey, that's okay. I'll pay an extra $2 for it. I thought it was really pretty. It's funny because we always get the comment, oh, I wish I could be so lucky like you and live in a nice house. And I absolutely hate it when people tell me that. Luck has nothing to do with it. I choose to make Halloween brownies instead of regular brownies. Why? Because they're 50 cents instead of $2 a box. I choose to eat orange Rice Krispies instead of regular Rice Krispies. Why? Because they're 50 cents a box. It is those things that I do to save money so that then that money can go to buy the nice house that we love. So this is how you grow rich. Buy used as much as you can or on clearance. Always try to buy as much as you can on sale for cheap or free. Because we are so thankful for you guys, we are giving you our Thanksgiving on a Dime ebook for free. Choose the coupon code Thanksgiving. The link is in the description below. Go watch this video next on how I found $1,000 at a yard sale. Visit us at livingonadime.com.